Well. What it do? It's been a minute. Yeah, it's only been a minute because it has to be. Got to do the work. Sometimes you have to separate yourself. Separate yourself from the crowd, from the noise, from the expectations, from the disappointments, from the pressure, just to be able to give yourself the time to breathe. Right now is the time to walk alone. It's the time to wake up. Waking up to this Monday morning. So, hope that you're getting up, doing what you got to do, brush your teeth, wash your hands, get the kids up, and get your coffee, get your morning prayers in. I know a lot of people need that. I know I do. So, yeah. I hope everybody's doing good. And while we at it, might as well. Father God, I hope that everybody around the world is doing all right. I hope they woke up with appreciation and gratitude in their heart for having another breath in their lungs to be able to fulfill their God-given passion and purpose. You're not perfect, Lord. We fall short. And try to keep your statutes and commandments as best as we can in this wicked world. But we know we can do better, and we will do better. Just have to follow the instructions. Wake up, stay focused, consistent, and positive. Keep your eye on the prize. Whenever you feel down and weak, know that you got somebody tapping you on the shoulder to keep on getting up. And you'll be all right. You're not going to get more than you can't handle. And if you need help, ask for help. If you need somebody to talk to, find somebody to talk to. God is right here, always on speed dial. Always just reach out. Just speak it out. And try to do this as my own accountability. And I know I need to wake up and give the Most High the almighty praise. So thank you. Amen. So, back to it. But, I got off of work to get to work doing this now. I think for me, at my place, in my peace. Don't shoot, Mona. Amen, amen. Thank you, Donna. And I just been at peace, quiet space. We all need that. Wouldn't be. I know. See this. As you get older, you start getting more on your back. You start seeing what all these old folks are doing. And it turned into Uncle Trey don't play. But it feels good to be this way. Kind of grow up. Figure out what you missed out on. How lazy we've gotten. How better we can, much more we can do. So, but I feel like I'd rather just start this off. Like I'm trying to do this and be consistent. I hope y'all stick with me because it ain't easy. I'm fasting right now. I'm fasting. Like, it ain't even sun up like an hour until sun up. So I know I'm gonna have to get something in my stomach. But yeah, just I'm removing myself from a lot of things. And I hope that just these conversations kind of open up and kind of wake up people to, time is right now. I'm not playing with God. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. Um, I think that's important that we must always remember that the universe is under no obligation to ever make sense to any one of us. And he can stop all this whenever he feels like it. So for me, I'm so grateful and appreciative that I can be able to be at this point in my life and the experiences that I'm going through in my life to hopefully help somebody. I ain't nobody's motherfucking role model. But I can try to be a better man doing this. I feel like it's the right thing to do. I'm trying to be Uncle Trey, you know. And a lot of kids, they look up to me everywhere I go. They appreciate it. They be wanting me to speak on stuff that, they parents ain't gonna talk about. Uncle Trey gonna talk to you and put you to the side, give you a little nugget and let you know what's up. But I guess I'm gonna start with this right here. This one, this one, this one Bible verse chapter been ringing in my ears all this year. And I think it's like very telling to the time that we're in right now. It's about to be a solar eclipse. How much stuff is been going on in everybody's life? I know a lot of stuff has been going on in my life. So if you got craziness going on in your life, I think it's about time for a dial back, a pullback. I think we gotta take a minute. I think just the ability to sit in isolation, to be alone, walk alone, uh, and really figure out and see what's going on in your own life. You always gotta have that gut check, speed check, slow it down, But I wouldn't be remiss. I would be not doing my part, if I didn't, speak on these things. I feel like it's time to like everybody need to be alone, everybody be getting on everybody's damn nerves, bugging the shit out of you, even with your significant others, your parents, your kids, your child, me even having to find a time in between everything that I'm doing, um, like to get my time back. Um, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I've done so much for so many people, and I do credit to the Most High, that I'm in a position or with the capacity or the capability to be able to do what he did, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do because it ain't about me. I know that. I'm humbled enough to know that. And me getting up and doing this right now is even hard for me, even pressing the button, because I know that the moment I start doing this, I'm gonna start going viral. I know that it's gonna start just like picking up and going in. But it's time for like me to be on the righteous path, to be able to like kind of speak on things and kind of just be that reason, that voice of reason, and lead by example. That's why I said like even now, me talking about doing fast, like fast. I think everybody need to fast. I think everybody need to turn the noise off. Even in my place, I don't have a TV. I got books. I got tons of books. I'm probably gonna start doing that and reading to people and going through some of these books that I ain't. Y'all gonna help me be accountable, and we all gonna learn on the same damn path. So, but I think it's pretty dope. Just having that me time. Um, Everybody was around me, and I was around everybody else. So I think it's this growth that I've had that um, kind of allowed me to wake up and see more of the work that I can do. Um, but I need to step my game up. I think just being an older man, growing up, you kind of start seeing things for what they really are. Start shedding a lot of old ways. Start becoming a better person. If you don't, then especially right now, you have until I'm gonna give you a date, March 2nd, to get your shit together. That means everything stops right now. Everything. Like I ain't no more sugar right now. Like I'm literally that's hard. No coffee. Yeah. No products, no alcohol, no tobacco, no just everything. And this is the mini fast. This is the mini fast before I actually hit the extreme button on November 14th. It's got to be a 40-day fast. Yeah, that's spiritual. I think for me, it's just really digging deeper into the stuff that I've been dealing with. As time goes on, these are conversations we'll have, and we'll separate. You know, start speaking on these things. I think we have solid conversations on that. I think with everybody tuning in, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on YouTube and Twitter all at the same time. So all y'all see me and y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all coming from everywhere, especially Don't Shoot the Moon. Separation plus meditation. Yes, that's definitely exactly what it is right now. What's going on, Precious? I appreciate you coming in. Just talking about some things. I think for me, where have I been? I've been in isolation. That's what I've been talking about right now. Like I literally have be separate, saith the Lord. Touch not the unclean thing, and I would be your father unto you. And you shall be my sons and daughters. Literally. So I've needed to separate. I think we may just you start seeing that things build up, and it's good. I've got myself back to the essence that most people will come to really appreciate at this point now. I'm a lot more of a humble man, so I could definitely say that. Um, but I think I needed to step back, and I hope that um, people can respect that, because I want people to know that I respect that space with everybody else. I think I lost sight of that respect in a lot of different facets when it comes to family and friends and stuff like that. So I think with this now, it allowed me to wake up and realize um, I was away from everybody, but I think it's time like I needed to blow the horn. Even with everything that I'm doing. I know a lot of y'all don't know what I'm doing. It's like, dang, where the hell is he been? What has got going on? I just performed not too long ago. Amazing show. It's pretty dope. Me getting back on stage. That was a minute. But also with, I just released a project. Y'all can go on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, YouTube, and look it up and find where the music is at. Knock, knock. Who's there? I'm back. Shout out to everybody chiming in right now. So that I just released that project. That's pretty dope. It's a compilation of a lot of little projects that I had over the years. And so, but I'm gonna be releasing a lot of different stuff right now. I'm just literally mixing. I've been in the studio literally to myself to get all of these things up and ready and prepared. I didn't even want to really talk about them so much because I wanted to get them done finally. I want to be in that position where it's just kind of just talking about it and stuff like that. So, but I have this stuff posted up on my pages and stuff like that. But I'm going to start posting up things a lot more as I go along, just so people can see the things that I do have. But I got music out there. This is my merch, $1 billion bangers, as you can see. That's literally banging on the door of success. And this is literally me, literally got to be banging on this door all day, every day, doing what I'm doing now. And I think this is appropriate. I have the time, I literally got off of work, came to do this, chimed in, was yeah, I got the capacity to do all of this all at one time. And everybody can see me now. All right, cool, let's do this. So, but I thought it was appropriate that I kind of just get on here and kind of share some things on my mind and where I've been at, what's going on. I got my own place now. That's what I needed, was just that little extra space just to do my own thing. I think people can appreciate that, get away from everybody. That's right now, you got to get away from everybody. You got to stop doing everything. Stop smoking cigarettes, stop drinking, stop hanging out, stop going out to these crazy parties. Get away from the people that ain't really productive and conducive to your life, that are holding you back, that are holding you down, that are not freaking motivational, that are not even speaking anything positive in your life. people that are just like yo-yoing in between in and out of your life like that, that ain't even really trying to contribute in no capacity. Like, they gotta go. These people gotta go. People that ain't trying to even get up and go work out. We trying to see you around for a long time. We need you guys up and moving around. I ain't trying to be lugging your ass around and you 18 years old and you can't even touch your toes. Like, no. That we need everybody to understand that, like, time is of the essence. Ain't nobody playing around no more. Ain't nobody playing around no more. Do y'all see what's going on around the world? I know y'all have to be, because I do. I see it. And it ain't as clear as day, plain and simple. I think that you've just been kind of cloaked in, not really paying attention. I think you really need to start paying attention. I think you really need to start paying attention. Everything that you've heard ain't been true. Ain't been helping you. What's going on, mighty guy? Mighty guy, sugar. What's good, everybody? But it hasn't. I think it's time for everybody to take that moment of recalibration, like I'm doing now. Like I said, I'm going through a fast. I'm like amping it up, doing everything I need to do. Like, thank y'all for hitting that like button. Keep tapping. Do what y'all do. Share this out to everybody. I promise y'all, I'm like really trying to get back on this. Y'all showing the love and spreading it out and letting people know, then that's what's going to help me out, because I think that's important and valid for me to keep my ass out here, not to just be talking about any and everything, but just to be talking about any and everything with substance and with honor. You know how hard it is to get your honor back after you've just been dishonorable. Like, that's hard. Like, people just, I have been meditating more. Yeah. Like, this whole little space, like, I got everything around me to just be able to meditate even more. But that's where it got to. Like, when you know that you have like crossed the line and been so dishonorable that you need to take a step back. Like, everything in the universe is like literally pushing you away to tell you you need to go take a time out, because your mommy and daddy are not here, not around to be able to tell you to go take a time out. So who is going to tell you to take a time out? And sometimes we really do need that. Sometimes we really do need that. The fact that I've been able to meditate more, you quiet your mind. You have to quiet. You have to sit back and think and recalibrate and put your mind at ease to be able to understand that everything around us is a mechanism to get you some way, to get you like a little magnet, and you're caught, Thank you, Marika. I think it's important that when you tap out of all of these things, like, I heard people that was just like exhausted, like, oh man, I'm tired. Like, how you tired? You just woke up. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? Like, I should be exhausted. I'm fasting right now. I ain't eating nothing but juices and berries. No, I'm just playing. But I think it's important to really think about what you're doing, what you're saying. Life and death is the power of the tongue. That's why I'm being very mindful of things I do and things I say a lot more. Because what you do and say is definitely going to get you in a lot more trouble, and you got to be mindful of that. Like, it's not time to be playing no more. Hurt people, I don't know if people notice that, but going around hurting people now at this point right now, your karma, you got to understand the karmic debt that people build up. And sometimes it gets built up because you ain't got manipulated and hypnotized by your homegirls because she watching, Love and Hip Hop or some crazy stuff like that or whatever like that. And I don't want to use that as an example, but as an example, something that can program you. You can be programmed by your homegirls' experiences. You know, you could be taking on the spirits of your homeboys' traumas. You know, people sleeping on your couch and all type of things. And like, you need to get people out of your house. You need to get people out of your space. You need to get people out of your life, not in a bad way. But this is a great time to be alone and reflect. How much do you know yourself? How much do you know yourself? The times that we're living in right now, how much have you taken away from yourself? How involved are you in the 7 deadly sins? Each one, each one of the major holidays in this country is predicated off of that sin. You know, we're coming up to gluttony. And you're looking at me like you're fasting during that time. Yeah. Yeah. They call it soul food, and they really just blast your soul. Yeah. Because your arteries are shut within the first 5 minutes. Because promise you that food tastes so good. Just even think about it right now. I know everybody's just like, I gotta get past the sweets. That's why I'm doing this right now. Because I love my sweets. I do. Cakes, cookies, Kool-Aid, fruit punch, soda. Not saying I do all these things. I'm just listing a lot of things that I've dabbled in over my life's experience. It's where you gotta be like, nope, no more. No more. I'm gonna stop it right now. I'm gonna stop right now. Cold turkey. I feel like we need to stop right now. Cold turkey. Because the moment that you forget that what you put in is what you get out. What you put in is what you're gonna get out. We're in a season now. You are gonna reap what you sow. So if you've been just sitting on the couch, not getting out, go get some sunlight. I mean, it's about to be winter time. It's fall wherever y'all at. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Oh no, I got people all over the place. Everybody at. Yeah, there you go. Let's share it out. Yeah. I am trying to make something of this. But anyways, got a nice Bible verse to be reading anyways. Right. Might as well. Go ahead. I'm already 23 minutes in. Now it's time to start. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts and set him for their watchman. This is Ezekiel 33. When he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood is upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth, and warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way. That wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel. Thus ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how should we then live? Say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel? Therefore, thou son of man, say unto the children of the people, and the righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of his transgressions. As for the wickedness of the wicked, he shall not fall thereby in the day that he turneth from his wickedness. Neither shall the righteous be able to live for his righteousness in the day that he sinneth. When I shall say to the righteous that he shall surely live, if he trust to his own righteousness and commit iniquity, all his righteousness shall not be remembered. But for his iniquity that he hath committed, he shall die for it. Again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful and right, if the wicked restore the pledge, give again that he had robbed, walk in the statutes of life, without committing iniquity, he shall surely live, he shall not die. None of his sins that he hath committed shall be mentioned unto him. He hath done that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live. Yet the children of the people say, the way of the Lord is not equal, but as for them, their way is not equal. When the righteous turneth from the righteousness and committeth iniquity, he shall even die therein. But if the wicked turn from his wickedness and do that which is lawful and right, he shall live thereby. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. O ye house of Israel, I will judge you every one after his ways. And it came to pass in the 12th year of our captivity, in the 10th month, in the 5th day of that month, that one that had escaped out of Jerusalem came unto me, saying, the city is smitten. Now the hand of the Lord was upon me in the evening, afore he that was escaped came, and had opened my mouth until he came to me in the morning. And my mouth was open, and I was no more dumb. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, they that inhabit those wastes of the land of Israel speak, saying, Abraham was one, and he inherited the land, but we are many. The land is given us for inheritance. Wherefore say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, ye eat with the blood, and lift up your eyes toward your idols, and shed blood, and shall ye possess the land? Ye stand upon your sword, ye work abomination, and ye defile every one his neighbor's wife. And shall ye possess the land? Say thou thus unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, as I live, surely they have in the waste shall fall by the sword, and him that is in the open field will I give to the beast to be devoured, and they that be in the forts and in the caves shall die of the pestilence. For I will lay the land most desolate, and the pomp of her strength shall cease, and the mountains of Israel shall be desolate, that none shall pass through. Then shall they know that I am the Lord, when I have laid the land most desolate because of all their abominations which they have committed. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray to you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they that come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So thank you. Yep, I had to get that in. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good getting it out. That felt good getting it out. That's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah. I mean, y'all see what's going on the land. I mean, if I didn't say what I needed to say, I mean, there's a lot more to be said. There's a lot more to be said. Welcome everybody that's in here. Thank y'all for coming through and taking the time. Everybody wondering where I've been at. Been right here. All right, chill. No, I've been isolated. I think it's important everybody take the time out that they need to be able to work on yourself. I think it's time that everybody needs to work on themselves. Right now, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. It's time to start working on yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop worrying about everybody else. You need to handle your business by now, like yesterday. Ain't nobody playing around with none of y'all no more. Anybody playing around with you, ain't nobody playing around with you, ain't nobody playing around with you, anybody playing around with me. I see that very clear as day. So I don't know about y'all, but I hope y'all get y'all act together. Because ain't nobody playing around with y'all. That's serious. That's deep. And that's been coming to me all year. I've been holding on to that because you gotta do the work. You literally gotta do the work. Either you're gonna keep falling behind or you're gonna fall forward. Even if you fall, you ain't trying to keep falling. Like keep falling. You ain't got your footing. Find your footing, get your stuff together. Like it's time to start getting that together. That's the easy part now. The moment you mind your business, you won't find some business. You caught up in everybody else's mess. Now you worry about what you need to be worried about. You need to check the people that's around you. You need to go check. You need to check yourself. I think that's important. Don't forget that. I've had to sit here and be alone in silence. It's the difference between being alone and being lonely. You got people that can be in relationships and they're not alone, but lonely as hell. Like person that they with, they can't even communicate, can't even talk to them. You know, they don't feel even comfortable to even share their innermost feelings with them. And that's supposed to be a person that you confide in. That's your pillow talker. That's a person, that's your designated ass wiper. When it really comes down to it. Thanks for everybody who's chiming in. But I mean, you gotta really recognize even for yourself, like how much time do you really know yourself? um, where do you come from? Where are you going? Where are you at right now? you know do you have your plans in place? Do you really think about that? I mean, I think about that all the time. I mean, when you start really putting in perspective your mortality and how much that, a lot of that really does affect you. I've lost a lot of things, lost a lot, but the main thing is like you don't give up. You don't sit there and keep on taking in the losses. Like at some point in life, you gotta recognize that you can rise above. Like that's the beautiful part about that. Um, but I know a lot of people isn't looking at what's going on. But no, I don't need to pay attention to all that. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself. I think for me, just BMW, Bible music, and working out. I literally got my whole little apparatus where I can sit here and like literally work out, do everything I need to do, and not really like overextend myself. I'm not being out and like doing the most. Not no more. Not at the same time. Like you got until March 2nd to get your stuff together. However you need to, however you need to, however you need to. I think that's why I'm getting on here to even be able to talk to people and like hang out. I got chopped up. Tell my barber like, hey, I'm on fast right now. He's like, man, I don't know how to fast. How you fast? It's like, well, you need to at least commit to the thing that you know that you're doing that you're trying to remove yourself from. I think that's the hard part is recognizing what your weaknesses are. Can you write down what your weaknesses are? You know, I think that's one thing that we fail to realize and like make as our daily routine of like writing things down that affect us or progress report for our own selves. So, I think it's good. Do that for yourself. Whatever you need to do. Like that. This whole fast is supposed to help like your humility. Like I'm humble. Like to be at a point of like you um it's like not having anything in your system, knowing that it's like cleansing and detoxifying you. It's like you're getting a step closer to God in that aspect. It's like a dependency um, that you're breaking from, like, I guess, man made things or something that creates the dependency in that factor. You're kind of looking at yourself where you can, like, take back your control. I think that's humbling to be able to have that uh, that strength, that that ability to be able to hold yourself to a higher standard. That's why I say like honor. Because I know that we like how often do you look at yourself in the mirror? Every time. I'm constantly looking in the mirror. Like even now I'm trying to look in this mirror. Like I typically don't do this, but man, shit. Better than being in here talking to my damn self. So yeah, I actually get to tap in with me for a minute. So but not humility. I think humility is definitely an important one that we kind of just lose sight of. I think that's important to kind of really recognize, like, dude, like I've been humbled in so many ways, lost everything. So to like have a greater sense of appreciation for life and things now, it's like, dude, you, you have no excuse but to like go up from that point. you know. And I think that's dope. So I'm just clicking around trying to grab some things real quick. So everybody's like, where's your stuff at? Let me find it first. Let me find it, baby. Everybody looking for the Cash App. People trying to Cash App me. So I appreciate it, you know. Shoot. That's what it do. That's what it do. Shoot. You know. I appreciate when somebody show love. I think I did the wrong one. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to have us all set up anyways. But it's gonna be dope when I do have it set up. So, but yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Shoot, tell everybody. But I got the music I've been doing. Yeah, y'all go check that out. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can put that on my background. Y'all need to go check that out. Cause can I put a background thing? Background thing? Can I find that? I need to get my moderators. Let me figure out where my moderators is at. Where my moderators been at. Everybody been on some disappearing on the act. I figured out. I ain't worried about that. Yeah, I'm turn it off. Yeah, I need to get back to it. I might have to update this. But yeah, what's going on in the news? What is going on in the news? I hope you guys. There's always a bunch of stuff going on. And I've been like tapped out of it. And everybody trying to start bombing each other, doing all this craziness. See, that's that's the snake that eats itself. That's the world's Boros. That's the world's Boros. You know? World War III is Gentile versus Gentile. Literally that. You see everybody warring and all this stuff. Dudes getting excited to fight each other. This old man, Mr. Boomerang. This guy is so ready to fight everybody. This old ass. I'm Grandpa. I'll beat your ass. Let me stop talking about it. It's good, cuz though. Yeah, I seen your comment. Yeah, that hit my line. Yeah, everybody trying to do something. But yeah, you know where I'm at. I'm working. But yeah, but that's part of the fast. I'm not been all over talking about everything else. But humility, kindness, yeah, this helps me realize how kind. Not kind of good. You need to be kind-hearted. How angry. I know I've been an angry individual, frustrated, pissed off. But it's good for you. It's good for you to go through this fast because it enhance you. Literally wake you up to the stuff that you've been doing. That's humility. It really is. Realizing how mean you can be to people and how much you can rub people the wrong way and run them off. That's not a good thing. When people run, they run away from you. Especially if you've been that wrong to them. And this fast helps you deal with patience with yourself, how easily agitated you can get with the process. Gotta be patient. Not even for me, like this is just about to start. You know, having them have something throughout the day to be able to nibble on. I know most people don't see or understand or get why. It's important. I think you just have to fast right now. I mean, you have to just fast and be in a meditative state right now. I'm at home. No, I ain't been down there. I had no reason. So I am spending the time to myself working on my stuff. Like, that's where I'm at. All that stuff that we talked about over the years. Like I'm here, literally building this little kingdom up from where I'm at. And that's what everybody need to be doing. And doing it in a way where it's like you're not hopping in different boats and piggybacking and shit like that. It's like you got a boat, you got a table that got fruitful things on it that you can give off and pass to others. Everybody. I just want to chill for a minute. Can I chill with everybody for a minute? I ain't been on here for a minute. Like, I appreciate y'all coming through. It really does. Patience and diligence. I gotta be diligent with this one. You gotta really want to do it. Like I at this point, like I really wanted to do it. Like I really wanted to make that transition. Even with what I just read, it's just like, dang. Like even the way I carry myself and conduct myself and the things I do, things I say, and being more mindful, that we got like a next generation that has no clue about what to do. And most people occupied right now with everything that they can't even really explain everything. That's where Uncle Trey comes into play. You know, I think why they actually get a chance to see this stuff and realize like all the freaking junk they were eating, like all of the freaking stuff that they were consuming that they thought was cool and it wasn't cool. It never was cool. You were getting conned, you were getting played, you were getting taken advantage of, you're getting used. Every single negative connotation you can think about. And it's like you're 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 there's not many places or platforms right now that can give you the spiritual refueling that you need at this point in life. Most places have been uh, tainted and tarnished to where everybody has had a jaded experience where they don't even want to go back to it. And so, where is anybody getting their spiritual substance from? Like, you can't be getting it from TV. Like, where are you truly getting your spiritual substance from? You know, um, that's important. That's important to recognize and see where you are getting your energy and getting the things that are influencing you, checking out where your environment is at. Now, you gotta do the due diligence. You have to do the work. None of this for me came easy. Like I don't be asking for nothing. I'm just getting on here and just kind of like therapy for me, and almost kind of like where I can just go off the top of the dome. I'm trying to structure it out, have make it a little bit more sense, but at least I don't know. Y'all got to give me a list of what y'all want me to do. Like I know I want to make sure that I got my prayer and my Bible scripture in it, but like I know it's a lot of nonsense I really don't want to be talking about anymore. Like it's the easiest stuff to be talking about. Yeah, did you see my first music about? Uh, we'll talk. We'll talk. Not right now, but it'll be something that we can discuss. You know, I got a lot on my plate. But that's one thing that's I can appreciate from people, but it's like I've done so much work that yeah, uh, I've been more I've been more excited and enthused about other people's careers than they were. I can get behind and be that person better than them. That's how great I am. And so I know that, that's toot my horn. I mean, I'm pat myself on the back. I know how good I am. I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat shit no more. I done just read Ezekiel 33. I'm not gonna stop blowing this trumpet now. This trumpet about to blow. So that shit going on. I got 5 people in here. It's gonna go to 5 million real quick. Yeah, I just gotta keep sharing and liking, telling everybody and their mom and their grandma. But no, just all of that work now. That's doing the due diligence, and taking somebody under the wing like that. It's like I don't have the time no more. Like I need to build this up. You know, I need that help to build that up. Um, I got a lot on my plate. It'll get to that point. Just keep tapping in, see what's up. I'm not going to not check it out and see an opportunity, but I know for me, it's a lot of self work that I'm doing right now. Akika boy, Akaika, Ikaika. Wee. Oh yeah, that's my hat. This my $1 billion bangers hat. It's my music logo. Got the hat and the t-shirts. They for sale. $30. $30. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. I got other different colors. So I got this one. I got the other colors as well. So, but yeah, I'm old to be your uncle. Nah, I'm an old ass man now. That's what I am. I'm Uncle Trey. I'm old Uncle Trey now. Yeah. All I can do is all I can do is give you advice. That's all I can do is give you some straight up advice to send you on your freaking merry way. That's the main thing. So you don't get lost and caught up in this crazy work. All right, cousin. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Seb, tell him to just shoot my way then. We'll see what's up. We'll go from there. But, I definitely want to get people to understand like how much that stay tapped in with your holy virtues. That temperance is so easy to lose that. You know, even in just staying abstinent. I've been abstinent, and that's cool. I'm not mad at that. I'd rather be. I think it's soul cleansing. You detox yourself. Just can't go around screwing everybody no more. Everybody just got on their own. Just I don't know. We just got programmed. We just got programmed with stuff. Like, yeah, we thought that shit was cool having 40 side chicks and taking them. Everybody taking them passport trips. No, no. Mm-mm. The sanctity of that union is definitely like valuable because man, you run into so many and that shit becomes transactional now. Like that's transactional booty. Like you're not even having no relationships with anybody. Do I have a dog? I've been getting asked by everybody, do I have a dog? That's crazy. That's hilarious. Am I a dogless person? Like, it, do I hate all life or something? I don't know. Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't even have a dog. I don't even have a man's best friend. Like, I don't have any best friends. Like, what the hell's going on in my life? I don't have any best friends, no. No doggy dogs, no doggy dog around. No doggy dog, no doggy treats, no doggy bag, no doggy slippers, no doggy walks, none of that shit. I'm just dogless, no nuts, having neutered ass dogless guy, huh? No, I don't have no dog. No, not in this space. I wouldn't want to have no. Nah, I would want him to have some yard. I would want to have some yard. What's up, Kaylee? What's good, Kaylee? Appreciate you. Um, but yeah, I think everybody just need to go ahead and just tap back into doing the work they need to do. Yeah. But yeah, I got more hats. I should have had the hats ready. That's something that I'm working on. Just gotta keep working on things. Working on things. I know for me that what else am I doing right now? And if y'all know what the seven deadly sins: pride, envy, wrath, sloth, gluttony, lust, avarice. Avarice. But yeah, no, I tapped in. I tapped in. No, I appreciate it though. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's see. But no, I just wanted to go on here for how long this was. Just for a cool little hour. You know, I can keep chopping at these. Yeah, see how it go. But just see what's going on. And just make it all possible. But you gotta keep doing the work. Gotta keep doing the work right now. Fasting, that shit crazy. You get extra hungry. Mm-hmm. I know temptations be smelling that chicken, and eggs, and grits, and steak, and buttery biscuits, and just looking good. It's finger licking good. And freaking brownies and cookies and cakes and pies and shakes and soda and fruit roll ups. And Twix and Twizzlers, and Almond Joys, Mounds, Snickers, freaking Coca Cola Sprite. Ugh, just honey buns, Twinkies, Suzy Q's, Count Chocula, Fruity Pebbles. Oh, wow, that is. Oh, wow, that is. It's like none of those cereals. The honey bunches of oats. That's about the best. Oat milk, almond milk. walnut milk, goat milk. I haven't had that in my cereal. I'm not sure about that one. That's like breakfast. But I'll be having an all raw smoothie, all raw fruit smoothie. That's probably the best for you. Peanut butter in it, a couple other little things. As time progresses, I'll be putting things up like that. Like different little ingredients and stuff that I'm whipping up. Then lunch, turkey. Like that. We cut down on like all meat. I mean, even not do that. Like no turkey, no chicken, uh, no beef, no pork. But it say you can eat fish and fowl. Fish and fowl. So fish and birds. Everything else. We weren't made to eat that stuff anyway. And that else came out of teeth. So you ever gotta pull stuff out of your teeth? When they're lying with it up. See, I don't know. I'm still learning. Still figuring it out. See if actually hear my voice. I see it actually going up. Y'all can hear me. Well, I know y'all can hear me now because obviously everybody was talking to me while I was on it. I might as well just run the go. You already hit it. You already hit it. But yeah. But shout out. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I ain't got off of work to get on to work, but do everything else. So, yeah. See that show man. Hold up. What is going on there? What is going on there? What is going on? What's good, Easy? Yeah, I'm just now getting back up on this, man. Trying to make myself useful. Get back up here and make myself useful. Everybody been missing me. So, yeah, just get up here and start talking about some stuff. I think it's important and valid. About time for me to do that. What? No, that didn't work. So, I've been doing that. What's up, Easy Money? Oh, man. Oh, brother. Why didn't that go up? Oh, because it's sending. So if I'm I'm live now in comparison to what I could have been doing. Yeah, all is good, man. Shoot, I just literally been uh, working on everything. I promise you, I've been on like grind mode. I had to like tap, you know, step back, work on myself. I had a lot of stuff going on. But no, I had the show. I got the merchandise. See, $1 billion bangers. I had to go and cop everything. So anybody who wants some, 15, 30. That's all you really saying. Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody's like, man, your energy is crazy. So yeah, I'm trying to take it over to Ghana, Nigeria, the whole coast. Take it over all the way, all over, everywhere over there. So yeah, in the East Coast too. But that's what I need is more shows. That's literally where I'm at with it. Just had that consistency going on. So I need somebody booking me and playing the music. And as everybody can see what I got going on. But I had put that together my whole self. You know, good looking who on up in here. No, 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 don't do that. Who is that? Legacy. That's good, Legacy. That's how you appreciate you coming in. But yeah, no, that just putting that out, putting that out. I gotta get all of my stuff up though. That's the main thing. While I'm here, like I get off of work to come back to work, and this part of the work I need to incorporate into what I'm doing. So it's like as I'm sitting here talking, I'm like writing a script. I'm writing my book. I'm working on 2 albums. I am uh, like doing this podcast now, balancing the rest of the life in between all of the time that we have off, and sometimes we can get overwhelmed with that. And so I think with everybody like, oh, how do you do it, man? How do you do it all, man? I be like, it's grace of God, literally, because I mean, none of this stuff is easy. But uh, when you take care of your temple, I think that's important. I think that's why I'm on here is to like kind of be Uncle Trey and at least read the Bible to the young kids. For one, read a couple books that they wouldn't have inside of their, um, school's repertoire. You know, it's I try to put them on game with a couple of things. What I'm starting to do is like to have like like these type of conversations, these sessions where you know just sharing the game, sharing knowledge. None of us are being like opposed to it. We're just being open and welcoming to it, being more yes to the things um, that can help change the trajectory of things that may be going in the wrong direction. Like say you just been, you know, eating, really bad. It gives me an opportunity to get on here to show you different um, workouts, um, different eating regimens, different recipes that I may have. Something that may, hopefully, something that I do or something that I say sparks up something in somebody to change and transition and do something different with themselves. Um, Lord knows I've had to, you know, um, when you go through things in life, they make you stronger. When you go through all of the craziest stuff, you know, it makes you stronger. The main thing is you can't give up on yourself. You cannot throw away your mustard seed. You can't sell your mustard seed. You can't do nothing with that but to hold it in your hand as tight as you can. Because the moment you let it go, you're dead. You just give up and let go on everything, and that's not healthy. It's not right. You don't deserve that. Just because they said no to you, that don't mean you stop. I'd have been told no and cut off and shut down and everything that you can think of, you know. But that's not going to prompt me to turn around, turn back. Neither should you. Everybody a hater. I promise you, everybody a hater. No matter what you do, you gonna have haters 12 cent ways. Like that's not gonna go away. And no matter what you do, how you cut it, how you slice it, you got people who what's good in the champagne. You got people who are just gonna always be on your neck just because you live because they live vicariously through you because they want what you got. You know how many people wanted everything that I have? Oh, you've been everywhere. Oh, you this? No, that must be nice. Oh, this. It's like you can't even talk about your things that you're happy about, things that you want to do in general. Like you might be like, fuck that man. But in the end, it's going to be worth it. It's not for everything. It's not very. Oh yeah, of course, definitely. Yeah, I just let them see the glory. I just let them see the shine after that. You know, I'm not, you know, but I just keep my mouth shut now at this point. I think for me, it's just getting the message out of what needs to be done, what can be done to help the people that are out there. It's a lot of people that do need help. It's a lot of people that do need help. Some of them men don't know how. I understand. You might not know how. You really might not know how. And that's okay. That's okay. We all sometimes don't know how. But the main thing is, like, you got the opportunity to figure out, why not fly on that offer? But yeah, I do all this for myself now, though. I was doing this for everybody. It's like, what? What? Yeah, man, people don't appreciate nothing you do for them. Man, I was going above and beyond for folks. Then people go. That's cool, though. That's cool. I mean, you gotta understand people gonna run in and out your life. That's up to you. If you got a revolving door, or you got a brick steel wall with like electrical barbed wire, right? You gotta have something of that capacity. You know, keep the ghouls and goblins out. Yeah, they will try you. You just gotta keep on pushing. Right? There's always something. There's always something. Hey, show me no love. Well, that just try to throw a monkey in the wrench. Yeah, that's why I stay out of everybody else's business. You don't hear and see nothing but people tripping about this, tripping about that. What y'all think? What y'all think? Mm-hmm. What you got in the news today? Yeah, Jada Pinkett, you got Don Lemon. Exactly. That's how I am. That's how I sit here. I sit here and burn my ass off. I promise you, man. I'll be in here not just in here, but on the road when I'm in the van driving, um, you know, across the whole country, and literally just zoned out. I can actually get some work done. You know, uh, when I'm at work, I got my headphones in. You know, constantly creating. I think it's just so amazing because it's just consumed. I got so much material. I'm just like so ready to share it with the world now. So like as I'm sitting here like working on all this stuff, I'm like now pushing it out. Like, that's why I'm like telling everybody like, yo, go listen to it, share it. You know. Uh, what's up, Melanie? Hola, mama. How you been? How you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to show up. I see it, but that's what I'm on now. And like I've been so isolated knowing that like I had been around everybody, doing so much for everybody. It's like I'm doing all this stuff, but I wasn't taking care of my business. And then when it's like I finished with that, knowing that I didn't take care of my business, they're like, well, why you didn't take care of your business? Well, why you need enough fucking help? Well, you should have said no. You shouldn't have asked me. So get caught up in that whirlwind. And that's something that I had to learn all this year. To even work on my craft now, to be able to be in the space to be able to push all this stuff out right now. That's why I'm like, man, I'm in a mood to just, I'd rather you guys enjoy the stuff and just like go to the Spotify, go to the iTunes and just vibe out to everything that I've had in the archives. And it's dope because it's like I own 100% of it. You know, I'm not under like no contract under anybody like that. You know, I've been able to create and pave my own path within music. And so I've invested into everything that I'm doing for the greater appreciation of this valuation. That's like putting $1 million into a shit coin and then it just moonshots. I'm a moonshot. But they think my stuff is horrible. And so I've been told. I've been told my music is horrible. That shit's straight back. I gotta have them cut my music. Yeah. I go out play every emotion. Oh, it's hilarious. But you keep on pressing on and all that though. Like, I've performed across this whole country. I've been involved with the Recording Academy where I've been able to go to the Grammys, get my stuff on the wall. Who's who? I'm an ASCAP member. Like, I'm a publishing and royalties. Publishing and I'm publishers and writers. So when I'm doing all the music, that's all coming back to me. All of it. The collaboration that I have with people, that's definitely like to put my homeboys on. You know, everybody gotta get them credits. I feel like it's only right. So yeah, that's very, very smart. And I'm glad you're ahead of that curve because it's going to come a time where that's going to all come into play, where it can just be in a conversation, the contract spewed from that, and showing up in that where you can actually submit that contract to somebody in the concept in the capacity of, hey, uh, I want you to produce this song. Okay, boom, the contract's already docked for you. That contract for your set list, as far as your your your, your set list of where you're performing at, your writer, the things that you need. All of this would be in that in those contracts, structural. Um, that's something I have a whole archive of. I gotta dust those old records off. But this is the good time right now. That's why I say you gotta be alone. You gotta spend that time with your damn self to be able to sit here and get this stuff together. Like I'm me being on here is just taking a break, but it's only because I haven't been on here. I haven't even, what's up, Jeffy? Jeffy. Um, but I haven't been on here. I haven't been on none of this. And for a long time, I was going through shit in the background, and sometimes you gotta clear that, the clear path moving forward, you can get lost in the sauce. And so for me, like to have all of the business stuff done and together, um, having the time to sit back now to do all this is important. When you're wound up in like 12-hour work days, like I know that. I know that very freaking well right now. I work nights and then I get off. Like I have the luxury to come home. Before that wasn't the case. Like I was gone. Like I was uh, in the middle of nowhere. And I'm in hotels and I'm lugging all my stuff around. Like I haven't had to do that for a minute right now. But when I have to do that, like I have to set up just like I'm doing now. And before, but my mind wasn't in the right capacity to keep doing this when I was just going through, a lot of heartache and pain. But I have to rise over that. I have to realize that I'm at this point now where I can actually share all of these things because, yeah, like life is pain. Life is pain. Muay Thai is pain. And I think people need to register that. Like when you're going through pain, like that pain can really hurt. So, but for me, like to have to fight through those 12 hours of work, to have to get back on, get back to what needs to be. Like we fall down. Like losers lose. It's a part of the fight game. More times pain. So for me, um, to get through and to be able to get the work done to where now it's starting to show, now it's starting to pay off. You got to keep watering that seed. Plant seeds where there is no trail. You never know they may grow. These seeds are going to grow exponentially wherever you are, however they grow, however they want to grow. As long as you don't lose sight of your goal, as far as staying consistent and driven, like you got to keep doing this stuff for fun. Like I started realizing how much like I enjoyed making music. Like but that's my drug. That was my addiction for a long time. Like I was putting any and everything I could possibly do into being the greatest version of an artist that I could be. And because I wasn't to be that, what's up, Doris? You know, if it was easier, it would be better. No, exactly. Like it's hard. I've been losing. I am the greatest loser of all time. But everywhere I've gone, I've been freaking winning. Because not only that, like, and people be like, oh, I ain't been on here. I ain't been on this. But I've been out there. I've been outside. It's been a long time. Hope you are good. Yes, I am, darling. Yes, it has been a long time. Hope all is well with you, darling. Mm. But I've been outside. I've been connecting with the people out there. And the people out there do need this. They do need this substance. And that's why even for me, like it was like I may have been losing in this aspect where people are like, damn, where you been at? I needed you. Like I was going through something and you left me hanging. So it's like it's always inevitable disappointment on every side. So like you winning, but then you losing. Good to see you back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be embraced. Glad to be welcomed and loved and appreciated, embraced. And I think just if I'm gonna run my mouth, then I need to run my mouth well. Make it count and be able to speak to the people and kind of draw people into the right direction. The best way that I can convey it. You know, but this what prompted me to get up now is that I'm on a fast. I'm fasting. I'm fasting. Literally going through my own mental and emotional kickback and kickstart. Hitting a reset button. I think that's good because it's cleansing, your system. And when you're fasting, you're literally going through a spiritual enhancement between you and the Most High. Literally, literally, you're going through transformation. And even me musically, that's why I say even musically, if you're an artist and if you're a creative person in any capacity, that's why you see some of the greatest things come from these people who have gone through so much pain, anguish, and things that they are trying to truly express in the most articulate way. Sometimes it may not be conveyed because of the circumstances that their life is interrupting. Like my life was interrupting my ability to be able to make this stuff happen. It was just like, dude, I couldn't kickstart it. No way. But I know people who this has gotten to, and this is like, oh no, I gotta stop. This is way too much to handle. If this is way too much to handle, whatever you're going over to is going to be way too much to handle too. Because what if it gets too much to handle there? Like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I'm gonna go work this job at Subway. What if? Oh, I want to work at Subway. Oh, I'm gonna go to Best Buy. I'm tired of Best Buy. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go be a security guard. Oh, yeah. And so you keep bouncing around with this perpetuated cycle of nothingness, working pointless, nothingness jobs that get you nowhere. So I respect anybody who gets off. My mom used to tell me, you got schoolwork and you got homework. Your schoolwork is straight A's. Your homework is the only place that you have the space to be able to mess it up. When you're at home, you got the capacity and the space to be able to mess up because you're in your place of peace to be able to work that out, hone that. You're alone, you're isolated, you work on your tinkering, then you shock the world. Most people go and show the damn dough before they even cook the cake. Thank you, Doris. Love you, bro. Love you. But that's real talk. I had to find every way. I went through all of this to figure out every way, every, I guess, chess move of not how to lose to get to this point now where now I know that winning is easier. It's more effortless. It's going to look magnifical to the person who is thinking a little. So I know that every experience that I went through losing was just putting a drop of water in the moment that bean sprout grew. And that's what it takes. It's like literally taking gut checks. It's like how big is your heart? How strong is your heart? And it's really come down to heart. How big is your heart? How big is your heart to give yourself back the love that you need to give yourself back? We don't even have a big enough heart for our own selves. We'll demand and command everybody else to give us everything that we need to kind of suppress us and make us dependent on them and don't play people, person, place, and things. instead of actually like being thrown out into the wilderness and taking advantage of the opportunity to shed those training wheels. Because the moment that you don't, you're going to end up being 90 years old working at Walmart, standing on that hard ass mat with your bunions because you didn't give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. I had to give myself a chance by getting up and doing this. And I was contemplating it all day, how I was going to do it. It was just like, oh, I had to do this, I had to do it, I gotta be so perfect. No. I'm already like 90 minutes in, and I just been running my mouth. And that's cool, that's good. I was created on a platform, and I'm creating more content eventually. I have on that way and use to my advantage. Oh yes, definitely, of course. That is a plan. That is a game plan. Teamwork make the dream work. This is not easy to just like try to do a solo dolo. The work that it takes to get to that point of teamwork makes the dream work is the solo dolo work. You can't get to a teamwork makes the dream work situation and you ain't do none of the solo work. You can't be coming into partnerships and you half-stepping, shortcutting, expecting the other person to do all the work for you. Like, that's not gonna work no more. Ain't nobody gonna do none of this work for you. Ain't nobody can do none of this work for you. And I gotta do enough of the work for myself. No. I'm gonna need you to step your game up, son. I'm gonna need you to do everything that you need to be doing. But that's the work that it takes to do the due diligence it takes, like, to do that. It's like, yeah, come on, like everybody has wanted me to like manage them. Do it. Yeah, it's been a while, brother. I'm here. Spread the word. Spread the love, spread the word, let everybody know. But you got to do that isolation work in order to get better. Because, like, we'll get caught up in, the repetition of everybody else's stuff. And salute. We get caught up in everybody else's stuff, then we wouldn't even, we start losing the essence of our own originality and um, our own authenticity. And so to take a step back and get and take a step back to realize like the work that we need to do is so much more now. We got to do so much more work now. We have to do so much more work now. Like, you need to work on your mind, body, and spirit. You need to be working on your body all day, every day. I have my whole place set up. I got the door, pool. Not everyone has that mindset. It's a shame. No, for real. And it's an easy mindset. It's an easy mindset. It's hard because people don't want to let go. It's so hard to let go. It's so hard to let go of those cookies. Look at me. I'm fasting right now. It's hard for me to let go of cookies or tobacco products or alcohol, sodas, juice, like all of this. Like, I'm literally curbing everything. I just went, I'm stopping. I'm not going to be in control of the cold turkey. And even now, like, I'm not even doing, thank you. I'm not even, like, I'm about to not be eating meat and dairy and all that sugars and sweet. I'm not about to go on a whole new evolution of fasting that's going to enhance my music. This is for the music. Like, this is like detoxifying. This is exfoliating all of your energy, your chakras, your pineal gland. Like, that's what it's needing to be. Straight water. You drink juice, but not juice during the fasting time from sun up to sundown. You fast from sun up to sundown. This is the only thing that was going to help me win. Is when you do the spiritual work. Because you can see that when people that are in the industry, like, they haven't done no spiritual work and they become so susceptible. Definitely, man. Definitely Tap in anytime. Good talking to you too. I think I got you followed. Let me add it. Yep. Add you as a moderator. Thank you for coming in, tapping in, chiming in, and talking. Appreciate you. Beauty princess, what's up? What's up? What's that? Okay, so my mom. Okay, so my mom. What's going on? Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm trying to do this. I'm at least trying to have a decent conversation about it. Yeah. What's up, love? I'm just trying to be my own little therapy escapade. Thank you, baby. I try to be something. Oh yeah. So, thank you, thank you. Yeah. That's what I meant right now. It's the holiday season, the holiday cheer. Yeah, you can't lose sight of none of that. I know a lot of people got like nobody around them or something like that. But that's all right. Yeah. Maybe. Still figuring it out though. Yeah. You're just saying read only on that, which is weird. But anyway, no, it's all good. I ain't mad at that. Oh, my network. What? It was on the team. It was on the team. On my network. I had to get it right. I'm gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Mm. But yeah. I just gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong and all that stuff. Gotta stay strong and all that stuff. I was reading the Bible verses too. Gotta get back to it. All right, so I guess I can read them my finish up my reading. What was that? See, as much as I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm running my mouth, and now I've got myself all hungry. And it's so hard to do. So hard to do. Thank you, darling. Boom. Where am I at? Thank you, thank you. All right, I think I'm at Exodus 10. And the Lord said to Moses, no, I'm not there. I had it right here. I stopped somewhere. You know what? I'm going right back to it. Thank you, darling. I try to be. I try to be. Anybody who don't think like you think is an idiot. You're an idiot, and it's their loss. I try to tell them Keep it on listening. And I'll be trying to tap in with everybody. I need to. I'm like, yeah, I'll be on all y'all pages. I'll be on everybody's pages. For real. I do. I'm like, where are y'all at, man? Yeah, I'll be trying to tap in. Got to tap in, got to tap in. And the Lord said unto Moses, go in. He said, go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the heart of his servants, that I might shew these my signs before him, that thou mayest tell in the ears of thy son and of thy son's son what things I have wrought in Egypt, and my signs which I have done among them, that ye may know how I am the Lord. And Moses and Aaron came unto the Pharaoh and said unto him, thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, how long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Else if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coasts. That's proud. Yeah, that's proud. That's proud. That's proud. That's good. Yeah, I have to be. I need to do something with it, huh? I can at least bring this to everybody. At least give everybody a little bit of, waking up. You know, I mean, yeah, I gotta give everybody a little bit of Bible of the morning. And they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth, and they shall eat the residue of that which is escaped, which remaineth unto you from the hail, and shall eat every tree which groweth for you out of the field. And they shall fill thy houses, and the houses of all thy servants, and the houses of all the Egyptians, which neither thy fathers nor thy fathers' fathers have seen, since the day that they were upon the earth unto this day. And he turned himself and went out from Pharaoh. Oh yeah. And Pharaoh's servant said unto him, how long shall this man be a snare unto us? Let the men go, that they have served the Lord their God. Knowest thou not yet that Egypt is destroyed? And Moses and Aaron were brought again unto Pharaoh, and he said unto them, go serve the Lord your God. But who are they that shall go? And Moses said, we will go with our young and with our old, with our sons and with our daughters, with our flocks and with our herds. We will go, for we must hold a feast unto the Lord. And he said unto them, let the Lord be so with you, as I will let you go, and your little ones. Look to it, for evil is before you. Not so. Go now, ye that are men, and serve the Lord. But that ye did desire, and they were driven out from Pharaoh's presence. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand over the land of Egypt for the locusts, that they may come up upon the land of Egypt and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hail hath left. And Moses stretched forth his rod, over the land of Egypt, and the Lord brought an east wind upon the land all that day and all that night. And when it was morning, the east wind brought the locusts, and the locusts went up over all the land of Egypt and rested in all the coasts of Egypt. Very grievous were they. Before them there were no such locusts as they, neither after them shall be such, for they covered the face of the whole earth, so that the land was darkened. And they did eat every herb of the land, and all the fruit of the trees which the hail had left, and there remained not any green thing in the trees, or in the herb of the field, through all the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron to haste, and he said, I have sinned against the Lord your God, and against you. Now therefore forgive, I pray thee, my sin, only this once, and entreat the Lord your God, that he may take away from me this death only. And he went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Lord, and the Lord turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coasts of Egypt, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand toward heaven, that they may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt for 3 days. They saw not one another, neither arose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. And Pharaoh called unto Moses and said, go ye, serve the Lord. Only let your flocks and your herd be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you. And Moses said, thou must give us also sacrifices and burnt offerings, that they may sacrifice unto the Lord our God. Our cattle also shall go with us. There shall not be hoof be left. There shall not be. There shall not. There shall not an hoof be left behind. For therefore must we take to serve the Lord our God, and we know not with that we must serve the Lord until we come thither. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not let them go. And Pharaoh said unto him, get thee from me, take heed to thyself, see my face no more, for in that day thou seest my face, thou shalt die. And Moses said, thou hast spoken well. I will see thy face again no more. That was Moses. That was Exodus chapter 10. So, yeah. So I'm chopping at it, trying to get through it. Yeah. No, it has to be. Yes, it has to be. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna play with God like that. And most will. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start now. Mm-mm. So even if it's just a little bit, you know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. I realize, repentance. You know, and just doing better, being better, you know, however I can. I feel like this is me being able to give back some way, somehow, you know? Like, I don't know if whatever I'm doing is doing, but I just gotta figure out a way to just keep on doing it. Yes. So, hope all is well with you. I've been good. I've been chilling though. So, me now, I'm just now I'm figuring out and learning how to utilize all these platforms a little bit better and go from there. The one that I'm using, I want to start developing that, and then that one's gonna definitely come into play. It's gonna take some time, but that's all good. Yeah. How's life over there? I'm working on that myself. Life is all well over there. Mm. I know I probably need to change the settings on here. I know, huh? That's what I was going to start doing. But I was waiting until I was finished with this live session. I got 8 minutes left. So once I do that, then I was going to open it up. But I wanted this to be like my time of ritual, I guess. I'm starving now. Okay, I gotta change my settings. So look, yeah, everybody on the app, thank y'all for tuning in. So go ahead and